Alright guys, what's up? We're doing something different today. I went out and bought some sill plates off this gentleman. I know he has a lot of Camaro pots, and I almost had to pry these from his almost dying hands, but he's now starting to let stuff go. He's been holding on to stuff for a while, so I bought the 2 sill plates. Body bite Fisher tag on them. One of them, the rivet's kind of loose. But we're going to re-rivet this. We're going to try to replicate this and fix this up. Actually went out and got new windshield wiper arms off of them too. And as somebody noted before, when I had the windshield wipers working on my car, driver's side was coming up and going past. It was actually going past the pillar arm, and the trim's not even on that yet, and it's stripped. The inside of this is stripped, so I had set a screw in, but it's not doing the job. So I got these, and I got 2 visors that I have to clean up and repaint. But all the hardware is here, and they're pretty solid. They're not really in bad shape. Just gonna clean them up. We're gonna throw some paint on them. And we're gonna install these visors. And I bought everything you see here for $60. And if you go to buy this stuff on it, like even an eBay account, not an account, but an eBay vendor, this used stuff it'll cost you a small fortune. So I think I scored $60. You're looking at $20 per item, or $10 per item. And he owes me a dome light. He's got to find it. I got to get the dome light and the actual lens. And but he got to dig that stuff up, because this guy's got parts you do not believe. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start cleaning up these 2 sill plates. I mean, there's some little bends here and there. I gotta fix this stuff up, bend it back. I mean, it's soft aluminum. It shouldn't be that much of an issue to kind of straighten out. And we'll do that, and then I'm going to grab some red Scotch-Brite pad with some of the glass cleaner. I'm just going to get most of the crap off of it, so we'll do that next. And we'll get them cleaned up. So, yeah, so we get some more parts for the car. As far as the car is, I'm still in the buffing process, but I got to take a break from it because it's getting tedious and I'm starting to rush, and I don't want to mess things up. So it's on not the back burner, but I'm taking a break from it. So we're going to work on these things, little fiddly bits. And we'll see how nice we can get these looking. So bring you back when I'm starting to clean them up. Alright, I washed them up. I brought them in the house. I actually put them in the tub, and I scrubbed the hell out of them. I gotta work on getting these tags off now, because this one is already half off and I keep hitting it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to drill out the little rivets that are holding it down, and then I'll re-rivet it with a really small rivet afterwards, and call it a day. So just going to try to take these off. And set them aside. I don't think there's a rivet gun. I don't think I have one that small. So I'm gonna see what I can do with this. To put that aside. I don't know if I should take this one off too, because you can see all the sludge that's on the back side of the tag. Am I gonna have the same issue? Probably. So we might just tape it and be done with that one. Or we might just take them both off so they'll have matching rivets. This is gonna be fun to replicate. Might have to hand paint that. So, I guess we can try. your head. Alright, so we got both tags off. This one's actually not in bad shape. I can live with this one. And it's got a lot of crud on the back side of it too, also. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is, looks like he had these stored up against some sort of metal that rusted here and here. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to take a hammer and dolly all this stuff out and get all these dents and bumps and bruises out of these things. And we'll take it from there. This one got all mashed up too, so we'll have to fix that. But for $10 each, can't go wrong. Alright, I'm going to start dollying these up best I can and bring you back. Alright. Take two. This is take one. And unfortunately we have an issue. The corrosion was so bad. Maybe you can see it. So I just messaged a welder friend of mine, and maybe he could take that shot and I can file it and sand it down. But between the two, that's the difference. Working them slowly. So I'm going to do the same thing on this one now. I might have the same issue here. It looks like it's really corroded and pitted, so it might be blown through when I get to it. So, yeah, I can see they like through it already, so I haven't even started to sand it yet, so we're definitely going to have an issue with this one too. So hopefully he can take this and I can file this up. I actually had another sill plate in the shed, but it was all, the actual tag was up here. It wasn't in the middle like these. So, but the tag was actually in really good shape. So we're going to use that Fisher sill plate, and we're just going to proceed. So what I'm doing is essentially just taking a file wherever I see there's really deep ruts, filing it down, and then I'm hitting it with 120, 220, 320, and then I'm using 000 steel wool with either the mother's billet or I'm using this stuff, the Duron. Seems to work okay. It's almost like Top Bright. See if I can get some. Works pretty good on chrome too, actually. So, I mean, this is a dud piece. I'll grab some of that 000 and we'll work this spot right here and see what it looks like. And these are they're really corroded. Not corroded, oxidized, and I guess that's what happens over the course of time. I mean, you can't help that. That's why we're doing this. We're trying to just get it going back to life. So, even with that little pinhole, it's still worth it. Once I get it tigged, if he's a good enough TIG welder, and I think he is. I mean, that's just 5 seconds of a Duron. That's 5 seconds of Duron. So, noticeably different. Sorry about the angle. So, alright, we're gonna work it. Maybe just do it with the Duron. This one was really bad. Hopefully this won't be so bad. So, I'm just gonna hit it with this stuff. Use the 000 and see what happens. I'll bring it back when I got more to show. Alright guys, I did away with all the Top Bright and Duron metal and 000, and I realized that I'm stupid. And they had the means to do this 10 times faster. Essentially it was a polishing wheel. We used some coarse, we used some rouge, and we got this polish out of it. There are some pits, they are really deep, and I cannot cut into them any further than what they are. But compared to what they were to what they are now, I think I'm gonna call them saved. I did speak with my welder friend Jeff, and he said no problem, even if it's thin, he can take that, so I can work that afterwards when he fills it. I think there's a hole right here too. He's gonna take that one. So we essentially have I mean, it's not mirror-like, but it's a lot better than what it was, and we're gonna go with it. So it's a sill plate, and if you ever price these, legitimately price these, the Fisher ones, you know why I save these. Alright, so we're done with that. I actually even polished the wiper arm. We're gonna change these over too. That won't be tonight, it's getting late. And I gotta bring that, and this is gotta go to Jeff. He's gonna take me a vacuum canister out of this, and we're gonna have an in and out 2 ports. I might put one down low, I don't know, but I think we're gonna go 2 ports right there. Maybe check valves on them, and a gauge. Might even put a gauge tapping here. I don't know. I got to talk to him, and we'll get this done. And then that secret project that I had spoke about a while ago, that's coming to fruition. And I don't know. Maybe I can give you a hint. Maybe I can give you a hint. Give me 2 seconds to dig it up. Give you a hint. Hey, beauties. But yeah, it has something to do with that. Alright, so this is Mark from the Second Gen. Thanks guys for watching. We'll get back to the grind of buffing. Won't be grinding, it'll be buffing. And we'll get this car done. I'm almost there. So then I have trims to put on. I actually started digging out all my trims around the glass. I'm really contemplating whether I should take it and high polish it, or this is the thing, you know, with the chrome bumper and not much chrome on this car. I think it's going to be chrome around the windows. We'll get some chrome on that. Just here and there. And then I think I'm going to eventually break down and buy me a new bump. I priced one online. They were actually not that bad, reasonable. $139 I think, plus shipping. And I'll have a new chrome bumper on the back. So yeah, just about done. Visor, dome light, stuff like that. I gotta get this weather strip in here around this window edge. Carpet, sill plates, the rest of the interior parts, like the bottom half of the dash and then the steering column, glove box, the MSD box has got to go back behind there. There's going to be no glove box. It's just going to be essentially just a fake door, just a glove door. I already got the weather strippings here, and I actually was talking about extending the window cranks on my car, and I found that website, and it doesn't have the groove. It's for RVs and stuff, so it doesn't fit. So it was an experiment. Took a chance. Cost me $6-7 bucks. That's about it. So, but we got to try something else now. I think I'm gonna have to go to some junkyards and see if I can. I already did. I popped the regulator out of this one to see if I could do something with it, and because it's a spline, and then it's got the little groove for the seat clip, and then spline. So, running out of battery, and we got some more parts done, and hopefully this car will be done shortly. And then what am I going to do with my time? I don't know. So this is Mark from the Second Gen. Everybody out there, be well, be safe, and thanks for watching, commenting, subscribing, and hopefully we'll see you on the next one. Peace.